I must have threw 100,000 to these wishing wells. I'm trying to be greater than my father told him wish me well. I'm no longer in the sinning if you couldn't tell. I'm no longer in the winning if you couldn't tell. Why do y'all compare me to these you, man? I don't even listen to these you, man. Turn a horror story to a love story. I'ma have my footprint in this game forever. Step up to the game, we leave you stained forever. If you wanna drop the pin, I'm pulling up whenever. How I'm picturing myself, you get the picture never. I've been trying to make this better. Then I noticed most these niggas couldn't do it better. Lately they've been asking where I get my confidence. I guess I gotta thank the Lord for my confidence. All hands raised to the Most High, I thank God. And we all fly.
Whoa, wee. What's good? IG, SoundCloud, YouTube, Twitter, Lagos, Nigeria, Port-au-Prince, IET, Brockton, Massachusetts, Providence, Rhode Island, Dallas, Texas. Episode 040 of the first Genz podcast.
Yo!
What a blessing, man.
What's good? It's a blessing that we made it to 040.
We wrote, produced, and executed 40 episodes, Ken.
We did.
That's a blessing, bro.
We did. We had help.
We had help, too.
We had help. I have our friend here, Corey.
Yeah, they call me... Oh, I was about to get to... They call me Pat.
Oh, yeah, they call me Ken.
They call me Lil Corey.
Yes.
We are the Blacks.
And we provide you the facts today. It's good, bro. Wait, let's just do it like, Yeah.
Yes. We are social distancing out
here. Trying to, at least, I guess. We're trying to.
Here at Blacks and Facts, we like to social distance and follow rules. Right?
Definitely.
Yes.
I think we're following the rules pretty much. I mean,
we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Technically, Texas is opened.
Yeah, we're open, so we're following the rules.
We are kind of following the rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
We are.
How's everybody been quarantining?
Good, man. I can't really speak on what I've been doing for the past month and a half because people will come at me crazy.
For real?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what'd you do? No. Maybe no. No, not even. I'm not like Thug. What did Thug say when he was like, academics asked him what he's be doing during quarantine? He was like, I'm gonna have a lot of sex.
Stupid. First and foremost, before we get into this episode, I want to give a special rest in peace shout out to Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery was murdered while taking a jog in Georgia by two white men who by now have been charged for murder for this case.
They've been convicted?
Yeah, well, not convicted.
It's charged, right?
Yeah, they've been charged.
They finally came and got them.
Yeah, they finally came. But I do want to say, the fact that we have a media company and, we do have a voice, whether it's big or not, it is. I would say it is, but I do want to share some information on how we can petition to make sure that justice is served for Ahmaud Arbery.
Word.
Shout out to Ellen DeGeneres because I got this information from her in her page.
Shout out Ellen.
I know we have a lot of African listeners, so I know if you guys want to get into this, a lot of Caribbean listeners, a lot of European listeners all over the world. If you do want to see that this being, justice being served for this man, you can call the DA office at 912-876-4151, and that man's name is Tom Durden. He is the district attorney in the Georgia county that Ahmaud Arbery was murdered in. So again, that number is 912-876-4151, and his email is tom.durden@libertycountyga.com. So tom.durden@libertycountygeorgia.com. So everyone around the world can get in tune with seeing justice for this man.
Word. I definitely agree. I think that, justice should be served. I mean, this is getting a little ridiculous at this point that we should even be talking about this in 2020.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
us for living.
this is...
They're killing us for doing anything.
This is unfortunately... sorry for cutting you off, man, but unfortunately, this is like the life that we have to go through, and it's just like, enough is enough, right? Like it's starting to get a little frustrating for all of us, where we start seeing stuff like that, and we're like, come on, man, like,
yeah,
give it a rest.
I really think the next step is like kind of similar to what we're doing is like getting the world involved. Like now we literally have a media company where we can now get the world.
Is the world ever involved though, bro? Like think about it. We do the same thing for everything. Like Trayvon Martin, we all come together for a little bit, die back off. Something else happened, come together for a little bit, die back off. It's not consistent.
I can't even argue that. You know what I'm saying? I really can't.
That's true. That's true. I think that you know, there are activists that are in work and people are definitely doing things to, you know, help awareness, you know, go forth consistently throughout the years and just make people know that, okay, this doesn't happen when just one person dies and then we're just going to forget about it. But I do agree with you on the other end, saying that, you know, when something like this does happen, unfortunately, it goes viral and then everyone sees it. So everyone's just going to respond to it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's going to necessarily just awareness, or it's not going to necessarily fix an issue. You know, it's still a problem. It still will always be. I think it will be always be a problem. But I don't know.
I don't even think racism will ever die off.
Yo, I can't. I don't disagree with anything that y'all are saying. Like, I don't have anything to add to it, bro. Like, I don't have anything to add. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like,
the only thing we can do right now in this current moment is just let's support this man. Unfortunately, he passed away due to these circumstances. But all we can do as a community is just, you know, a world community, not just a community in America, just like worldwide. We can come together and try to help support this cause and make sure that, you know, this is big. We symbolize and we make sure that it's bigger than us.
Yeah.
So that's what we can do right now.
But on a lighter note, let's get into the shits.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Let's start off with some Afro beats. I just mentioned a Afro beats artist that just dropped an album. Goes by the name of David Meli.
Word.
Meli.
David Meli actually just dropped an album called Fruition. I would call it an album falling in the genre of Afrobeat / Alte. Mm-hmm. He's a young artist from Nigeria, 23 years old. So he's got a lot of promise in him. He first actually came into the scene in 2016 with a song called Zero with Odunsi.
Okay.
I wasn't privy to him back then. Back then, I heard he was more so of like a rugged Nigerian rapper, more so than a melodic artist that he became now. Mm-hmm. A lot of publications in Nigeria would say that he's a mixture of Tory Lanez and Wizkid.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't he make a record with Tory Lanez?
I'm not
David
privy
Meli?
of him. I'm not privy of him. Like, I don't know.
I remember seeing the name, but I don't remember why I've seen the name before. But yeah. He's still up and coming. Like, I don't mean to gauge his up and comingness off of social media followers, but he has about like 2,000 plus followers on social media. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, one of the singles that stuck out to me on this album, I just pointed it out to y'all. Miku. Yeah, it's a good record.
It's a hard song.
Yeah. I fucked with that.
Vibe.
Yeah, it was definitely a vibe. The concept of that record was basically about like the deathly allure of a woman. Like, you know how, like, picture Fabulous, you be killing them. Mm-hmm. That type of concept. Yeah. just very Igbo like. So you can understand it if you're an Igbo man. You understand what in they talk. But fire record. I think he's still finding his sound. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went back to listen to his music, it sounded nothing like the Fruition album. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But
how long has he been out?
Bro, I'm seeing records dated out from 2016. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bad.
Yeah, like, and
how old is he?
He's 23.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he got a good time.
Yeah, so he got some time to develop. I fuck with it. I want to hear more of his music that's coming out. He has a song with Pretty Boy Dio.
Yeah. So he's definitely in that like Alte scene for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. Yeah. I'd like to hear more of him then. I gotta check him out, see what's up with that.
Yeah, but I can definitely see him like sliding into the traditional lane also. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of those niggas though. I think a lot of those Alte niggas, including him, will like. There's gonna be a point in time where like that's gonna be, you know, like I mean, it kind of is starting to happen, but that's gonna be mainstream, right? Like that the traditional like type of music that's being made for African music is gonna be traditional, like in America, like probably 2-3 years, like, you know what I mean, like a Wizkid record that is really meant to be a traditional record, is gonna be something that's trending on Billboard. Yeah. You know, like, so like that's something that I'm gonna see, but I think it's gonna happen a lot more so with the Alte niggas, like you mentioned, like the David Melis, the Pretty Boy Dios, Asante's. We're gonna see that really soon, I think.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I also think like America's just late with shit because like it's already low key been happening in London. Like they're already on billboards in London. You know what I'm saying? But I think like
bro, a lot of people blow up overseas before they blow up in Americas.
Facts.
That's where Russ had his first sold out concert.
Yeah,
Russ, right?
Yeah. I think that happened because a lot of people because he was selling out in like European arenas. I feel like a lot of people were like looking at the American hip hop scene and were like, oh, we can relate to him because he looks like us. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good comparison.
Yeah. Bro, I really want to get into some quarantine music, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of quarantine.
Shout out Tory Lane. Shout out
Tory, man. Bro. We haven't been on air for a grip.
Yeah.
So
we haven't recorded in a while. It's a lot of music that came out.
I to be honest,
a lot of life has happened.
Yo.
Yeah.
A lot
of stuff has happened. A lot of life has happened. A lot of Instagram battles.
Yeah.
What's the best one? I think the T-Pain and Lil Jon was one of the best ones.
I think the best one is yet to come, and the best one that I've heard is DMX featuring Jay-Z.
What?
Where'd you hear that from?
DMX had an interview with who do you have an interview with? He had a radio interview, right? During his quarantine, and they were like, yo, who would you have the best versus battle with? Oh, it was Drink Champs. And they were like, who would you have the best battle with? Like, who would you want to battle? He said Jay. He's like, I want to smoke with Jay.
I don't know if Jay would want to do that though.
He'll murder that nigga.
I don't. It's close, bro.
He would murder DMX, bro.
You think Jay would murder DMX in hits? I'm not talking about B-sides. I'm talking about hits.
I think so.
Every album, Jay-Z has like 5+ hits.
I think so. Yeah.
Bro, do y'all forgot? Y'all forgot DMX
had hits.
Hard.
No, Jay-Z had hits on every album,
His
but DMX
first 2 albums was hard.
No, don't get me wrong. Jay-Z had hits on every album, but DMX had mad hits on every album. Like, y'all, guys, this is Rough Riders, and like, come on.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying DMX has hits.
Respect a little bit.
Cannot mess with Jay-Z.
Yeah,
I think it's great competition, but it's like it's still a blow out the water, bro.
Yeah,
I think Hove's the greatest rapper of all time.
I think because Hove was putting out hits like what in 2000.
Bro, since the 90s, late 90s.
But they came out at the same time.
Who, him and DMX?
Yeah, like they actually rap battle when they first got in the game for real.
Yeah.
So
they both hard. I'm just saying.
They hard, bro.
They both hard. I'm just saying Jay-Z has the way better career.
Yeah, better career, I'll say. Yeah, yes. More longevity, I'll say. Yeah. I think, okay, you know where you might have me? The latter half of Jay-Z's catalog is definitely far better than DMX's. Because DMX's catalog stops at like 2002.
But even then, that's Blueprint 1, Blueprint 2.
I think Jay-Z was still putting out hits like when DMX was retired. You get me?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, so it's like the hits.
How many rounds are we gonna really go?
Yeah, how many rounds are we really gonna go?
But that's what I'm saying is like DMX's rounds could last because he had so many hits within that small period of time, bro. Like Jay-Z had maybe 3 or 4 hits on each album on average. We would say we can agree that Jay-Z had 3 or 4 hits on each album, right?
Yes.
DMX had 6 or 7.
But how many albums did he have?
Yeah, I don't know how many albums.
He only got like 3 or 4 albums.
Like 1,500 albums out.
Jay-Z got an album with Pharrell. He got a mixed album with R. Kelly. Like he got
that shit was trash though. Unfinished Business was trash.
I'm glad that we can say it is trash. I mean, R. Kelly's in jail, so
yeah. Okay. Hey, you're right. Yeah. We don't jam R. Kelly.
Yeah,
no more.
But you know who we do jam? King Slime, Drizzy Drake.
What'd you say?
King Slime, Drizzy Drake.
King Slime. Oh, you said King Slime or Drizzy Drake?
Yeah, King Slime, Drizzy Drake. We bump him.
Wait, is it King Slime?
You don't remember when he said that on Nonstop? And you know it's King Slime, Drizzy.
Oh yeah.
When you were saying it, I'm thinking
I was thinking Thug. Yeah, I was like, you said Slime, so I was like, wait, it's Thug. I was like, oh no.
Let's get into Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I guess we can land right there. What do y'all think about the album? What are your thoughts? What's up?
Solid Drake. Good throwaways. It's like it's a newer
throwaways.
It's a newer care package. You feel me?
Throwaways.
Yeah.
I love when Drake does this to us. I love when he finesses us. Yeah. Like more life.
And he goes numbers. He put that out 200+ K.
Yeah,
first week.
These were not throwaways though.
They're not throwaways.
So you think that brand new?
They weren't brand new, but these weren't records that like there were records that, you know, they weren't throwaways, but they definitely could have made the album. Like, you know what I mean?
Throwaways.
Like, no, but those aren't throwaways though. Those are like throwaways
are make the album. It's a throwaway.
No, but throwaways are like songs that like.
It's a throwaway until you bring it back.
I guess you're right, but I guess I don't know. I feel like the quality of I think he is more so not a throwaway, but more so like okay, I'm not using this right now, but I'm gonna use it again.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like having Teenage Fever in another song, and like both of these hard. All right, I'm gonna take Teenage Fever. But
then I'm gonna use the other song that I didn't use for another album.
Yeah, but it's a throwaway until you use it.
But
I feel like throwaways are songs that like you don't ever let people listen to at all. Like, you know what I mean? From my personal consumption.
Oh, it's just that you only put on SoundCloud. Like,
yeah.
But
this could have been SoundCloud music.
No way. You don't put losses on SoundCloud. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you don't put losses on SoundCloud.
You're right.
My thing is,
it's a good album, bro.
This album. Now, you know what I think this was? This was a test to see what is demanded for Drake in the market. Because Drake hasn't been out for like
everything
for a minute, bro. Like Scorpion was his last body of work.
That was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. That was 2 summers ago, bro. Mm-hmm. So it's like, let me see. There's this drill shit going on. There's niggas that still fuck with my old Drake shit. There's niggas that still want a Future and Drake album. I really got to test these waters right now. And he's testing the waters with all those sounds. So it's like, I mean, right now,
what sound you think people want?
I think people want vintage Drake, bro.
I really like the Not You 2 record with Chris Brown. And that was like I feel like that was
a
vintage.
It was a
time flies.
Take care Drake. Like, you know what I mean? Like high school, 10 years ago, Drizzy Drake. And I was like, when I first heard it, I was kind of mad because Chris Brown didn't have a verse on it. But then as I kept playing the song over and over again,
it's perfect.
I was
what he was there for.
Perfect. Like the way he put Chris Brown on the background vocals, I was like, okay, this reminds me of remember when he did that interlude with Omarion on So Far Gone?
Yeah, that's it
was like
Omarion's interlude. Is that what it's called?
No, Bria's interlude. Yeah. So I was kind of like along the lines of that type of record. You feel me?
And that was a vibe too.
Oh yeah, Bria.
All Drake interludes are hard. Wednesday night interlude.
Yeah, he likes interludes.
He's a good guy with interludes and timestamps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Timestamps. He's really good. I think From Florida with Love, the concept and even the name of the song was similar to a timestamp record because he's talking about where he is. Because usually with timestamp records, he tells you where he's at, but he doesn't have the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like that was also fire. I think. You know what I wanted to talk to y'all about? What was Losses? Who was Losses about?
Rihanna.
Bro, it's not only about a shorty.
No. Yeah, I said the same thing too, Corey. And then Patrick played the record again for me, and I was like, yo. And I was talking to my friend about this too, the other day. And they were like, yo, like in the verse, he's going back and forth with like the things that he's talking about. Like he's talking about a girl, but then he goes back and talks about like some niggas that was part of his circle. That like they were probably like they came up together, but now they're not fucking with each other anymore.
Yeah.
So it's something like started from the bottom, now you stay there, some shit like that.
Yeah.
That nigga said back when it was just you and I without the TY. That's fire.
I think Drake just sits down like, what can I say to shock the world this time? What famous line will I write? Like
he like Fabulous with the catchphrases.
Yeah, like for real. Like the catchphrases have to be good.
Yeah, no, I think I didn't have too many complaints except for D4L.
It's better. Then I noticed most these niggas couldn't do it better. Lately they've been asking where I get my confidence. I guess I gotta thank the Lord for my confidence. All hands raised to the Most High. I thank God, and we all.